Hello students, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to Online Thayari. This is our session on daily current affairs. First question is, which company has launched the Plasma Bot? So, talking about which company has launched the Plasma Bot. You have four options. The right option is option D, Microsoft. So Microsoft has launched a self-screening tool called Plasma Bot to examine whether people are eligible to donate their plasma, which will be containing antibodies, and they can be used to create a treatment for COVID-19 patients. So the tool is being launched in collaboration with the group COVID-19 Plasma Alliance. Okay, also note, so by introducing the plasma of a person who already has recovered from COVID-19, it will be helping another individual to recover faster from the disease, since the plasma would introduce the necessary antibodies that will be required to combat the COVID-19 infection. Okay, I hope you all are clear with it. Let's move to the second one. The second question is, in which country has Facebook launched the third-party fact-checking system? You have four options. The right option is option B, Bangladesh. So, Facebook has launched its third-party fact-checking system in Bangladesh to prevent the spread of fake news in the country. Okay. So for this, Facebook has partnered with the Boom Fact Check, which will review and rate the stories including videos and photos. So this will be starting from 19th April 2020. That was just 2 days before. Okay. So posts which are related as fake or false will be shown at the bottom of the newsfeed, thereby decreasing the spread of the article. Okay. The Indian fact-checking website is also available in Hindi and Bengali apart from English. Okay. The fact-checking program was launched by Facebook in the year 2016. So just make a note of all this, because as of now there's only COVID-19 in news. So you never know which question would arise in exams. Okay. So this comes under the science and tech. We're talking about the fact checking program which was launched. Okay. So let's move to the third one. Which state government has collaborated with the healthcare app Ayu? You have four options. The right option is option C, Rajasthan. The state government of Rajasthan has partnered with the healthcare app Ayu by the startup Medcots. The objective is to provide 24 hours of online consultation and medicine delivery to the people of Rajasthan as an effort to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. So Medcots, through the integration of Ayu and Sehat Sati app, they will be helping more than 68 million people in Rajasthan free of cost. Okay. So the solution is completely adopted in 7 districts of Rajasthan. So which are they? They are Ajmer, Bikaner, Jaipur, Kota, Pali, Sri Ganganagar and Udaipur. Okay. So these are the 7 districts we should be adopting, and the app will be rolled out throughout the state in a week. So currently there are more than 10,000 patients per day are consulted, and they're also being provided with the home delivery of medicines through the network of Sehat Sati. Okay, let's move to the fourth one. Which is the first state to conduct rapid testing for COVID-19? You have four options. The right option is option B, Rajasthan. People might get a little confused between Kerala because they think that they're very literate and they could be the first state who have conducted this test, but the right option is option B, Rajasthan. I'll tell you why. So, Rajasthan has become the first state to carry out rapid testing for COVID 19 on 17th April. Okay. The tests were done by the health department at the Urban Primary Health Center of Thopkhana Desh, and they're also known as Jaju Dispensary. The rapid tests are not confirmatory but are only used for isolating individuals who test positive for COVID 19, and they help prevent the spread of the infection. Okay, I hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the fifth one. Which institute has developed the COVID FYI website as a one-stop portal for COVID-19 related information? We have four options. The right option is option A, IIM Kozhikode. IIM Kozhikode has developed COVID FYI website with zero funding, and it is a one-stop online source for all COVID-19 related services. Features like a doctor appointment, scheduled sample collection, finding emergency helpline are under production and will help maintain social distancing and safety. The platform provides authentic information regarding labs, hospitals, and grocery stores, and also other essential aspects nearby people. So, the team that made the software has been led by Miss Simran Soni, who is a student of PGP 23 batch of this IIM. The idea saw its initiation at a hackathon for COVID 19 India. Okay, I hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the sixth one. Which cartoon series was directed by Gene Ditch, who passed away recently? The right option is option C, Tom and Jerry. I think you all are aware about the news because it was all over the media, on Facebook, etc. So, Gene Ditch directed the famous animated cartoon series Tom and Jerry. He was an Oscar winning animator, illustrator, director, and producer who belonged to America. His animated short film Munro won the Academy Award for the Best Animated Short Film in the year 1960. Gene Ditch had also directed some episodes of the series Popeye the Sailor. Okay, let's move to the seventh one. Who will head the high-level task force for COVID-19 formed by the center? It's an interesting question. The right option is option D, both A and C. That is Arun Sharma and Vijay Raghavan. The high-level task force created on 19th April 2020, that's just day before yesterday. It is headed by Vinod Paul, who is a member of the Niti Aayog, and K. Vijay Raghavan. Okay. So what is happening is, so these people will be heading the principal scientific advisor to the government of India for COVID-19 related works. Okay, I think there's a small mistake here. The right option is, it should be option A and C. Yes. I'm so sorry, it is not Arun Sharma. It is option A, Vinod Paul, and option C, Vijay Raghavan. I'm so sorry, students. It was just a mistake here. It is not Arun Sharma. So the high-level task force, it was created and it is headed by Vinod Paul, who is a member of the Niti Aayog, and K. Vijay Raghavan, who is the principal scientific advisor to the government of India for COVID-19 related works in the fields of science and vaccine development. The Department of Biotechnology, functioning under the Ministry of Science and Technology, has been designated the nodal coordinating agency for the high-level task force, which will look into the development of vaccines to combat COVID-19. The task force will create, or they will be consisting of members from Ayush, ICMR, DRDO, CSIR, Niti Aayog, and Ministry of Science and Technology. Okay, let's move to the eighth one. Which organization has developed the automatic mist-based sanitizer dispensing unit? We have four options. The right option is option D, DRDO. The automatic mist-based sanitizer dispensing unit has been developed by the Defense Research and Development Organization. The Center for Fire, Explosive and Environmental Safety, that is CFEES, Delhi, has developed the contactless dispenser that sprays alcohol-based hand sanitizer solution for cleaning the hands for use when you enter the office complexes, buildings, etc. The sanitizer utilizes the water mist aerator technology that is created for water conservation, and it is activated through an ultrasonic sensor. A very good initiative by DRDO. Let's move to the ninth one. Which defense establishment has developed air evacuation pod? So it's about air evacuation pod. We have four options. The right option is option C, Indian Navy. The Naval Aircraft Yard of the Indian Navy in Kochi developed a smart evacuation pod that has designed and developed indigenously. Okay, the pod will help the evacuation team to transfer people infected from coronavirus from ships and islands in a completely sealed capsule. The pod is made from aluminium, nitrile rubber, and perspex and will not require aircraft sanitization post evacuation. Okay, so let's move to the 10th and the final question for the day. Which organization has become the second organization to sequence the COVID-19 genome sequencing in India? The right option is option D, Gujarat Biotechnology Research Center. The Gujarat Biotechnology Research Center, that is run by the state government of Gujarat, has successfully decoded the complete genome sequencing of the coronavirus and has found 3 mutations of the virus. The finding will help in creating vaccines for the viral infection and combating the pandemic. The National Institute of Virology of Pune was the first to decode the whole genome sequence of the virus. See students, this is going to be a very important question. So the first institute to decode the whole genome sequence of the virus was National Institute of Virology, that's of Pune. Okay, and the second is Gujarat Biotechnology Research Center. They have decoded the complete genome sequence of the coronavirus and they have found that there are 3 mutations of this virus. Okay? So I think you all are clear with all the 10 questions that we have discussed till now. So tomorrow I'll be coming up with another set of MCQs for you. Until then, stay safe, stay at home, stay tuned to Online Tayari. This is Meghna signing off. Bye.